If you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the world today, you have probably heard of the Squid Games. Now, being in the industry I'm in, which is e-commerce, as many of you guys know, one of the main questions I've been getting recently is, Shelton, have you been selling the Squid Game costumes? And my answer to that question is, sorry for cutting you guys off right away. I need to keep a little bit of suspense in the video and not give you guys my answer straight at the beginning. So before we get into the video, I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's been showing love on my recent videos. The channel has been growing like crazy recently. So if you've been showing love on my videos, keep showing love in the comments down below and keep smashing the like button. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below letting me know that you did subscribe so that I know who you guys are and I'll reply to each individual comment. Now, one last thing before we get started. For all the new people, there's a link to my Telegram group chat down below. This is a free group chat with like-minded individuals that you can network with. And there's also a link to book a free one-on-one consulting call. This is a 15-minute call where we go over basically anything that you guys are struggling with. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Now, although the Squid Game is a very big opportunity to make money in e-commerce just by selling something as simple as a mask, especially with Halloween right around the corner, right? So the main thing you're probably thinking to yourself is, yeah, you know, let me go ahead, build up a store for this, sell it on TikTok, sell it on Facebook, let's get some influencer promotions up. Halloween is coming. However, where you're wrong is the fact that you need to think about shipping times and you need to think about what people are actually buying this for. As you guys know, and as I've been saying, most people are looking forward to Halloween and want to buy this so they can dress up as, you know, their favorite Squid Game character for this holiday season. However, unless you have a fulfillment method where you can get pretty much next day shipping, or at least within 3, 4, or 5 days maybe, there's absolutely no point of selling this, especially at this time. Today we're the 19th on the day of this recording, and obviously Halloween is on the 31st. So if you think about it from this perspective, it will most likely take you about a week and a half for your first order to deliver, if not maybe a little bit more. So even if it takes 2 weeks, that's gonna pass along by Halloween. Now, let's just make a scenario, because obviously I knew that this was selling like crazy at the beginning of the month, and still even being able to hop onto the wave somewhat early because Squid Game did not drop that long ago, and it's consistently growing each and every single week. Now, the issue is still the same. Even if you started selling this on the 1st of October, those orders will most likely not arrive to your customers until 2 weeks later. So in 2 weeks from now, is this still a business that's gonna be sustainable? So at this point, I'm just weighing in the pros and the cons of selling this product. Yes, it's trending. Yes, it's crazy popular. And yes, there's a lot of opportunity to make money with this. But I personally ask the question, is this still gonna sell after October 31st? Is this still gonna sell after Halloween? Now, for the people that are ordering for Halloween, well, in 2 weeks from now, you know, those orders are not gonna arrive on time. So by the end of the month, you're most likely gonna be dealing with some sort of refunds, some sort of chargebacks, angry customers, and things of that nature. What are they gonna do? Save the costume for all the way up until next year? Who knows? Now, with that being said, that is not the biggest problem with selling this product. I've heard a lot of people that were selling it and making a killing off selling it actually ended up getting shut down by their payment processors. So this is something that you would probably want to avoid. And yes, there is most likely ways around this. However, it's somewhat hard to deal with when you're just getting started. As you guys may know, getting accepted by another payment provider besides Stripe and Authorize.net could take somewhat of a long time and can be somewhat of a difficult process. So if you can't fulfill with Shopify payments, I doubt that you'll be able to fulfill with Stripe as well. Just because Stripe is the company that powers Shopify payments, this might be somewhat of a difficult process. And not only that, but you guys might also have your website taken down once it reaches a certain scale. I really doubt that, you know, at lower scale, it's gonna be noticed by any of the big companies that could be selling these products. But selling some products with some sort of brand name behind it can be pretty difficult, especially if they have a trademark and we don't necessarily know exactly who's behind this company. And that's the thing too. Like, I've heard multiple people that I knew that were making a killing off this actually got their website shut down within their first 100 orders. To be honest, it's a lot worse having your Shopify website completely shut down than just getting a simple Facebook ban or, you know, a TikTok ad account ban. Although those are separate issues that could also occur that you will most likely encounter at some time in your e-commerce journey. This is something that you definitely do not want to be dealing with. Now, moving on to the last factor as to why I chose not to sell the Squid Game costumes. I just realized something. By the title of the video, people aren't going to know that I did not sell the costumes, so my intro doesn't make sense. Now, that's bullshit. Now, moving on to the last reason as to why I did not sell the Squid Game costumes. Q4 is around the corner, and as I said at the beginning of the video, if this is not a product that's gonna sell during November and December, this isn't necessarily something that I wanna be testing along the month of October, so I rather put my eggs in another niche, if that makes sense. I rather put my eggs in a basket where I'm gonna be able to leverage Q4 sales to build data, so I'm gonna be able to sell these products after December, after New Year, January and February, because as you guys know, Q1 tends to be pretty slow in the e-commerce world because a lot of people end up spending a whole bunch of money during November and December. And then January, most of the products that I see selling are most likely evergreen products or just problem-solving products. So if you can build some data over these last 2-3 months of the year, that data can be carried on into the first quarter of next year. So you can keep that momentum and just keep on scaling by leveraging that data. So with all that being said, this brings us to the end of the video. Now you guys know exactly why I chose not to sell the Squid Game costumes. Although it could have been a good idea, I weighed in my pros and my cons of selling this product, and I just decided for myself personally, this was not the best product for me to sell, especially at this time of year. Maybe if we were in the month of September or even late August, I would have sold this product. But considering all the other factors, such as trouble with your payment processors, such as getting your Shopify account taken down, this is not something I wanted to deal with, so I just completely avoided that. So this brings us to the end of the video. So I just want to give a huge thank you to all you guys who stick here till the very end. And as I said at the beginning, if you guys are new subscribers, leave a comment down below letting me know that you subscribed so I know who you guys are. Join the free Telegram group chat and also book your free 15-minute consulting call. All the links for this is in the bio. Everything is free, so take advantage of it, please. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.